So today I'm gonna dive into a very, I don't know what to call it. I guess a very sensitive topic for the men. I guess girls too. If you're into this sort of thing, you can stay and check this out. But yeah, man. Basically, I'm gonna get into how do you know if you like a girl and how do you tell her that you like her. So a lot of you, you could be young, you could be a little bit older than me listening to this video, because you could be kind of shy and you don't know how to tell a girl that you like her, or you're not sure if you do like a girl. Now, here's the thing. It's also gonna help you kind of choose a girl. Now, first thing is first. When you meet someone, you need to you need to have like a general feel for them. And when I say that, I mean you need to be able to develop like a vibe and like be able to first before you even before you can say that you like a person, of course you got to know them. So once you meet somebody, you need to actually like get the time to know them as a person, on a personal level, as friends, things like that. And once you know them. Now I know you guys can probably say, like, you can see a girl and you may think she's very cute or beautiful, gorgeous, whatever you may say. You may be like, oh yeah, well, I think she's really this or that, I like her. No, you don't really like her. I mean, if you don't know, this is if you don't know her. You don't like her, you just have a crush on her. That's the difference between liking someone and having a crush on them. They're two different things. They almost have the same meaning, but in a way they are different. Now, of course, you're going to want someone who's nice, very respectful, the kind of person that you want to take home to your parents, and someone that they would be proud that, someone that your parents would be happy for. Like, someone that your parents would be happy that you have. I think I said that correctly. I probably didn't, but I think you guys know what I'm saying. So, once you got that out the way, basically, if you are positive that you like this individual, you think she's sweet and wonderful and all that, take her out. Now before you make that before you ask her, of course, what you need to do is you need to see if she is more of a friend, if this is more of a friend zone type thing, or if this can go further. And the way that you tell is that if you talk to someone for any amount of time, like any copious amount of time, you can start to see if she's either flirting or if you're just clearly stuck in that friend zone. Now, if you're in the friend zone and it's pretty obvious, don't push it. Do not push it, because the last thing you want to do is ruin your friendship over something like this. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. If you're in the friend zone and it's obvious that you're in the friend zone and you don't see any way of you ever leaving that, I just would not push it. Like, you can lead, I think that expression is, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it. Yeah. So do not force anything like that, because I mean, it can easily ruin your friendship. But if you're not in the friend zone and she shows you signs that she likes you, or she's just really flirty, that's when you take her out. That's when you try to advance on, and you make some type of move to her, and you show her that that you actually like her. And of course, that's when you're a guy, you're going out, you're opening the door for her. Of course, you need to be the one driving. You need to be the one picking her up. But you have to, like, open the door for her, all this and that, just be really polite, gentleman type stuff. And of course, every girl is different, so maybe she doesn't want you to hold the door for her. She may be a little bit different, but most girls like stuff like that, holding the door for them, being very nice, kind, respectful, and listening to what they got to say, because a lot of girls, they like to say that us guys don't listen. While a lot of, I'm not gonna say that's not true, because I mean, I'm very guilty of not listening. Sometimes I kind of zone out, and sometimes I genuinely forget because I have a lot of stuff on my mind. But just listen to her, talk to her, show some initiative, and show that you genuinely care. Because any girl watching this, y'all know that you love it when a guy actually takes general interest in what you are talking about, or any kind of activity that you're taking part in. They just, and that's pretty much for anybody. Anybody, they love when someone else that they care about actually listens and takes some kind of general interest in what they're talking about, or what they're doing, or just what they're participating in life, or just in anything basically. So now that that's out the way, and you've taken her out, and you know it's actually going somewhere. I would say around the second date, depending on how close you are with this girl, and of course I don't know how close you may be. Only you know that, but that's when you can just basically ask her to her face. Now don't be a little bitch. Don't be a bitch and ask her over a text or Facebook or I mean anything like that. If you like a girl and you want her to be your girlfriend, ask her to her face. I feel like and that's if you're breaking up, you know, you just tell it to their face or you ask them to their face. You know, you're just like, hey, you know, I really like you. I really love the time that I spend with you. You're someone great and someone that I would like to have in my life long term. Would you mind being my girlfriend? So, you know, saying stuff like that, that's pretty much just the best. That's, to me, that's the most respectful way to say it. And I think that's a very, I guess you could say professional too. And of course, you know, you look them dead in the eye when you say this. Don't like have your eyes. Don't look up or look down or look at the ant pile down there, or you know, look at the person across the street getting in their car. You know, just look her dead in the eye, face to face, and that is the best way to go about asking someone out. So those were just a couple of pointers. You know, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to hit me up in the comment section, or you know, just in the does YouTube still do private messages? I don't even know, man. YouTube's weird now. But yeah, anyway, you can get at me, ask me some questions, and I'll be more than happy to get back to you. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, have a wonderful day. Peace.
You've represented us well.